So we're starting our day around 10:30 today, 10:30 a.m. Those apartments are expensive. Nice to meet you too. Good. But this chicken burger is really good. Break your neck. Oh. Anyways, that's a beautiful Christmas tree on it, but it says Happy New Year's. But on the other side, it says Merry Christmas. We're going to go to this Hongik station, get on a train, and we're heading all the way to Seoul Park and Olympic Park, and also this lake.
How long's the train ride there?
We got to take the green line, and it's like an hour long just to get to the lake. And the lake is like right beside Lotte Tower, which is the 5th biggest building in the world from, the last time I checked. I'm not sure if that's still accurate, but that's where we're heading to right now. We're going to go get in the station and be on the train for 1 hour, which is like super long. Like, Seoul's so big, you can be on the station for 1 hour and it's not even half of the whole circuit. But yeah, now we're going down here, down the escalator, and you have to stay on the right-hand side. This is the right-hand side. If you're not walking, you can see this guy, he goes on the left because he's walking down. So that's just kind of like a courtesy. You stay on the right-hand side to let people pass. On the left, I need to go faster. I like that. It's not like that in every country. In Canada, people kind of just stand wherever, which is kind of annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it. But all I'm wearing today is a hoodie because today is it's December, so almost like midway through December, but it's going to be like plus 11. It is going to be quite warm today, so I'm not really worried about that. However, we are going to go see the lake, so it might be cold at the lake, but we'll see when we get there. We're about to get off here. Right now, I'm just charging my card, so I placed my card down here, and it's charging. So that just means I put money into the machine. So I put 20,000 won, which is about $20 into here to charge my T-Money card. And this is just a transportation card. They call it a T-Money card here in Korea. And then this is my receipt. So I had 2,000 on it before charge, and then after the charge, 22,050. I paid with cash, so now I can tap with a card. So let's go through. So these are the barriers, the entrance that you have to tap in to get in. So you can see on here, that's where you tap your card. So you can tap your card. So we have to tap our card to get through, and that's just to pay. But now we have to walk all the way down to the end of this station to get to a new train, because this line right here is the airport line, but we need to get to line 2, which is a different subway line. So you can see the sign up here. There's a sign up here that tells you the direction. So to the left is the airport line, but to the right is line 2, the green line where we are going. So this right here is a moving walkway because it just moves. You don't have to walk, but it moves on its own. If you want to walk faster, you could walk along with it. So it's a moving walkway or an auto walk. It's similar to an escalator. It still has the railing on the side that you could hold on to. It looks pretty much the exact same, and I think it even uses the same pieces. You can see each piece is like kind of separated into a step, except this one is just flat. It's flat. It's not like stairs. So now we are crossing the bridge, and you could also see another bridge on the other side there. And you can see a lot of apartment buildings way over there in the background. And that right there, that is the 5th biggest tower in the world. Okay guys, so we are about to get off here at Jamsil station. This right here is a handrail you could hold on. And up top also there are handrails and handles to hold on to grab onto. But you could also just grab onto right here. And also right here is a fire extinguisher. And this is a fire extinguisher sign. And that's just used just in case there's a fire. But yeah, right now we're in the train. These doors will open. Yeah, you see these lights flash to tell you what side the doors open on. So it opens on this side and not on that side. Okay, so now we're getting out. The doors will open. Yeah, so now we're at the station and we're going out here, this exit. We just got off of this train. This was our train that we just took. We just got off and now it's going, so we'll say bye. These right here are all the exits. We're gonna walk up the stairs to the exit. Oh, it's very dark. But yeah, we're leaving the station. We're gonna go to the lake. I don't know how to pronounce it. Seoul. It's a lake, and there's also a castle at the lake. So we'll go see the castle and the lake. Right now I need my card. So I'll tap That's how much money I have left. And I'll go. Now we're heading to exit number 2. And this area is just somewhere where you can leave your luggage and stuff. So I think you have to pay for it somewhere here. And then you get a pin. Yeah, here are the steps. So you select the location, then you check out and pay extra fee. You get a one-time code.
This is to take it out.
Oh, this is to store it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar, scan QR code, select a locker and pay. You check the one-time password and then you enter it. And then the locker opens up and you can store your luggage here.
And then you can charge your phone right here.
For real?
Yeah, USB-C.
Can you actually?
Yep.
I don't know if that's true, but Leon says you could charge your phone right here. Like we said, we're heading to exit number 2. That's gonna get us close to the lake. We'll show you guys. But this is a big passageway. And that's like a nice, like green tile wall.
It's minty.
Yeah. And here are some advertisements. This is an information area, so it gives you information. You see I for information, tells us we're right here. Oh, it's touchscreen.
Is that the lake we're going to?
That's cool. Oh, this is touchscreen. We're going to right here. So I'm gonna select English.
Nice to meet you. This is Julia, the digital mail for the
Nice to meet you too. So yeah, we're heading right here to this lake. And then right here, we could also head to this lake because right here, there is a castle. And then right here, I believe, is the 5th biggest building in the world.
And right here, that's Olympic Park.
And yeah, and then we're going right here to Olympic Park. So these are the exits, and our exit is number 2, but yeah, let's keep going. What do you think about that?
I think it's confusing. Actually, it's not confusing. There's a lot of signs, but there's just so many places you can go in the subway.
Yeah, this subway is pretty big. There are a lot of exits. But we're going, look.
Oh, there's a sign for the lake.
Seokcheon Lake, exit 2. So this is the Lotte World Mall. We're not gonna go there this video, but we will be going there another video. So if you guys wanna see Lotte World Mall, which is huge, it's huge. But right now we're leaving the station and we're gonna go see the lake.
Wait, do I look fire though?
Yeah, so there's Leon posing. That's a department store there, a department store. There are a bunch of vehicles going. And then this is Leon right here. Yo, do a pose. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but this building is absolutely massive. It is the 5th tallest building in the world, from what I can remember, but it is also the tallest building in Korea. Like, just looking at it hurts my neck. Yo, look at it. Break your neck.
Oh,
just looking at it
so
hurts
massive.
the neck. Look at his neck. That's like a 90-degree angle just to take a look at that. Do you know how many floors are in that tower?
I don't know the exact number, but if I had to guess, I would say probably 300 floors.
300?
Yep.
If I had to guess, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many floors does the Burj Khalifa have?
1,000.
1,000?
No, I don't know.
If I had to guess, you guess 300, I will guess, it's like, should I go over or under? Because that really determines if I win. I'll guess 275.
All right.
Okay, now let me search it. How many floors are in the Lotte World Tower?
How many?
123. Yeah, it's not even a lot. Okay, so the Lotte World Tower has 123 floors above ground, 6 floors below ground, totaling 129 stories, making it the tallest building in South Korea and a major landmark in Seoul. Wow, so it is 555 meters tall or 1,821 feet. How many floors does the Burj Khalifa have?
Is it the highest building in Seoul though?
Yeah.
Higher than Namsan Tower?
The Burj Khalifa only has 163.
I didn't know that.
So 163 for the Burj Khalifa, total height of 828 meters. So this one has 123, Burj Khalifa, tallest building in the world, 163. Now let's go to the lake. Let me pull up the map. I need to navigate for us because I don't know where the lake is, so I'll just navigate. No, it's on this side of the road.
Bro, here's a map.
Oh yeah, there is a map. So there's a map there, but I also have the Naver maps on my phone. So it's just a 5-minute walk. We just have to walk down a bit, and then that'll be the start of the lake, Seokcheon Lake. So let's go. Okay, so Leon's just opening up his bag to grab the gloves, because I'm gonna wear the gloves. So he's just opening up his bag.
The gloves. These, you make it sound like they're communal gloves.
My gloves. So I mentioned this in another video. These are both mittens and gloves. So mittens, gloves. So they're 2-in-1. Was that scooter guy just driving on
Bro
the sidewalk?
just whipped it on here.
Yeah, dude, scooter drivers are crazy here. You have to be careful because that guy was just driving on the sidewalk when I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Let me just tuck these in. All right, so now let's go to the lake. It's just a 5-minute walk down this way. I have the gloves on to keep my hands warm because although my body is warm enough, my hands are a little cold. And I guess, yeah, that's a hotel over there and that's a department store. Okay, so now we are crossing the crosswalk. Like I mentioned before, this is a zebra crosswalk. We're just crossing it to get to the other side. That's what the speed limit signs in Korea look like. But yeah, now we're in the park. It's like a small park and I think we can get in from there. Like right there, there's a small trail. So right here, this is just a little small wall. These are some directions. I believe the lake is right there, so we'll just go straight. It looks like there was an exit right here that we could have entered, but we did not know. But now you can see the lake here. These are just some lights. This is a nice stone pathway. That is a nice rock. It looks like that was a river rock, right? Because it's so smooth.
It's eroded.
Yeah, it's been eroded by the river and by water. And you can see it's very smooth. Okay, I was wondering what I tripped on. There's this small, where is it? Yeah. Oh, there's a small little twig there. And I tripped on it. This is a photo spot. This looks like a nice photo spot at nighttime. So at night, these hearts light up and then you could take a nice photo there, I assume. But yeah, you can actually see there's a track that goes all the way around. So some people are running like this guy. Most people are walking. But yeah, overall, it's very calm here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but these speakers are playing like a nice calm music. And also it doubles as a lamppost. Speakers and a lamppost. And then there are benches all along the side here. Really long benches to sit down on. Yo, thoughts?
It's so blue. They've got to be using that. I've seen videos where they like pour like a blue like dye into the lakes to make it look like super nice and blue.
Here in Korea?
No, like anywhere in the world. I can almost guarantee that's what they're using for this.
Yeah, because this is quite blue. Usually I would imagine this type of water to be like brown.
Yeah.
But this is like, it's like a deep blue.
Yeah.
Like a really deep blue. I think these apartments along here would be quite expensive. I'm not sure the exact price, but I would assume that those apartments are expensive since they overlook this lake. But yeah, it's pretty nice overall. So I'm not sure if you can see in the lake here, but a little bit further, you can see a lot of bubbles coming out from the lake. That is not natural to happen. The way those bubbles are coming out from those specific zones, that is called aeration. And that is just when they pump oxygen into the lake from underneath to make sure that the fish and other organisms living inside this lake don't die, because I'm not exactly sure, but more than likely this lake is not a naturally formed lake. It's probably a man-made lake because the oxygen is not naturally going into the lake. Maybe I'll also fact check myself. Fact check. That means I'll check if I'm telling the truth or not, or I'll check if I'm correct or not. Is Seokchong Lake in Seoul a natural lake? Okay, so we have the facts here. Seokchong Lake, often called Silcheon in Seoul, is an artificial lake. Artificial. That means this lake is not natural. This lake was man-made. It's artificial. So that makes sense now why they're pumping oxygen throughout the lake here, because it's not natural, it's artificial. So the lake was made in 1971. In the 70s is when they made this lake. But yeah, that makes sense, artificial lake. I wonder if the other side we're gonna go see is also an artificial lake. I would assume so, because yeah, as you mentioned when we got here, this water is very blue.
Too blue.
Yeah, it's like a really deep blue. It feels like it's not like a natural color to be a lake in the mountains. So yeah, you can see on the surface of the water, the reflections of those apartment buildings and also the branches of trees and stuff. So yeah, that's the full lake right there. There's, you know, the walking path all the way around the lake. There are people walking around the lake, a nice view of the tower, and then a big mall over there. We will be visiting that one day. But now we're back up top here. Now you can see the castle better. That over there is Lotte World Amusement Park. And we are heading that way right now. Let's walk down the sidewalk till we get to the crosswalk, and then we'll go right. We'll look at the lake on that side. And that is actually one of the most popular places to see the cherry blossoms from, because you have the nice castle in the background and then cherry blossoms and then the lake. So this is a really nice area to see the cherry blossoms from. Yeah, this is a very busy street, eh?
Yeah.
There is a lot of traffic. How many lanes are there? There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes. There are 6 lanes on each side. That's huge. And it just goes right down, all the way down through Seoul. Wow. And right there, that is a place where you can rent bikes. So those bikes are called Seoul City bikes, and you can rent them and drive around the city, but you have to bring them back to one of the Seoul City bike parking stations to leave the bike, or else you'll be charged. Here we go, now we're crossing. So you see traffic is going that way now, and we are crossing this way. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that big like dome, that circular building in Las Vegas, but this is similar to that, just very small. But this one just tells you the time and the weather. So right now it's cloudy, 7 degrees, it's 12:35 p.m. and today is the 10th of December, 2025. Obviously you guys aren't going to be watching this on the 10th of December because the video still has to be edited, but let me know what day is it for you guys right now that you're watching this. Let me know in the comments what day it is. Is it March 2026? March 3rd, 2026 perhaps? Or is it July 1st? 2027. Anyways, now we're on the other side. This is a bench. This right here is a tree. The tree has branches and no leaves. This tree has no leaves, but this tree does have leaves.
Looks like it's under construction, Lotte World.
Under construction? You think so?
Well, there's a crane right there, and they got stuff under tarps.
Maybe that's just the Christmas special that they're making, because I know that they're gonna have like some Christmas themed stuff here, and I really doubt that they would be closed during one of the busiest holidays.
Well, there's people in there.
Yeah, no, I saw some of the rides going like, yeah, there are people in there going on rides. I think that might be something they're constructing, a new construction. This is the outer part of, have you been to Lotte World?
No, I haven't.
No? Yeah, there's an outer part, which is what you're seeing right now. That's the outside, but also that building right there that says Lotte World on it is the indoor part of it. So there's an amusement park outside and there's one inside, because it gets really, really cold in Korea, so they can't really be outside. So that's why they have one for the inside as well. And you can see right there, some people are in paddle boats going through the lake, but they look motorized because they're not actually paddling. So I do believe they are motorized. But that's pretty romantic. You could go with your girlfriend or your wife.
What about boyfriend?
Boyfriend too, on the paddle boats.
What about mistress?
Okay, so we've just come across an absolutely amazing discovery. Hey, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's more than pretty good. We have just realized that this seat is heated. This is a heated seat. So that means it's just warmed up from the bottom. So I guess, yeah, right here, it kind of looks like there's some electrical stuff. On that other side, there is a cable going into the ground, and that's most likely where the power comes to heat up this bench. So this is a heated bench. My fingers are like really cold, so I'm putting them in between my leg and the heated seat, the heated bench, so that it warms me up. Oh, that is very nice. But right now we're at the bus stop. We're at this bus stop, Michelan Posuga apartment. We're waiting for bus number 333. It should be here in about 8 minutes. And then that will take us to Seoul Olympic Park. And then at Seoul Olympic Park, we're gonna talk about goals, like how to talk about your goals. Like maybe for New Year's, you could come up with a New Year's resolution after watching this video. So talking about your goals, maybe writing your goals if you want, because the Olympics and Olympians are people that are like viewed as people who have worked very, 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 very hard their whole life to achieve their goals. And especially like the gold place winners, they have really reached the pinnacle and have achieved their goals. So we'll talk about goals over there, and yeah, maybe I'll talk about my goals as an example for you guys. But yeah, we're just waiting at the bus stop. Bus should be here soon, and then we'll head to Seoul Olympic Park, and yeah, stick around, guys. Okay, where are we?
Right now, we're in Olympic Park. It's just over there.
So yeah, Olympic Park is just right there, but we're gonna stop and grab a quick bite to eat for lunch first here.
Because it's already 1 o'clock.
At Lotteria. So this is what we're gonna order. We're gonna order a store meal. Usually it's just called
Kiosk.
This right here is just a kiosk where you can order food from. So I'll order food. I think I want just a crispy chicken burger, and it's on a discount. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get this one, the chicken burger discounted price.
Yeah.
No change. And then I'm just gonna go with regular fries. Here they just say potato, but those are fries. And I'll go with a zero sugar cola. Topping selection. Do I want to add additional items? No, I don't. So I'll say add to cart.
Have you ever had a shrimp burger here?
No. There's 2 chicken burgers, but I guess they're the same. Now I'm gonna go down here to payment. I'm gonna press the button.
Please check the order details.
I'm checking the order details. Everything looks good. Pay on credit card.
Please put your card in the card reader.
Now I'm gonna take out my card and pay.
Payment has been completed.
Payment has been
Would
completed.
you like to print a receipt?
Receipt. Here's my number. Waiting 191 or 191. So when my number is called, then I can pick up my food. But now Leon's gonna order. Leon's gonna order, same as me. He's gonna use the kiosk to order his food. I just got the food. This is a tray, a red tray. These right here are my fries, my chicken burger, a packet of ketchup, and napkins. And this right here is my my drink. There is a lot of ice in here, a lot of ice, but this is my drink, Pepsi Zero. Yeah, it doesn't taste that good. Usually lime is fine. Like, I don't mind lime. Just tastes a little bit, like, you can really taste the healthiness in it. The Pepsi tastes a little bit off, but it might just be me because I got zero sugar, but I don't really drink Pepsi that much, so I don't really know what it normally tastes like, but I'll still drink it, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna finish eating this, and then we're gonna go see the Olympic Park across the street. This is my my burger, the chicken burger. It's actually quite good. I think Lotteria redeemed themselves because last time I had a beef burger here, and it was really not good. But this chicken burger is really good. This is bussin'. And it was really cheap, so double win. Now I'm going to throw my garbage and stuff. I'm going to put my ice in a separate area and put the tray also in a separate area. So let's go. This is where you store your stuff out here. This is made just for ice. I've never seen this in any other country, but in Korea, yes. And then you put the cup on the side there. Then you put the waste right in there. Just like that. And then the tray goes on top. Use some napkins to clean my hands, and now I'm gonna go to the washroom and wash my hands. But we'll see you guys at the Olympic Park. We are in like we're in like the center of Seoul right now. Huge high-rise buildings all around us. And dude, these roads, these aren't even highways, they're just regular roads, but they're like 6 lanes. I saw 12 lanes total. Just huge. Where's the church?
See the cross up there?
Oh yeah, over there.
That whole building's a church. Like with all the pointy stuff,
Yeah, I see it.
that whole glass
It's like
building's
a
a
glass church. Wow. But yeah, this right in front of us is Seoul Olympic Park. Okay guys, so as you can see, there is this wall blocking us from going through to the Olympic Park. So this is right in front of us, this thing, but I guess they're gonna be putting water on the side. So the area right behind this wall is under construction right now. But yeah, this is what it'll look like when it's done. But yeah, right now we're right here. I think just this area is under construction, so we can't go there, but we'll go around it now. What does this sign say? So now Leon's taking out his phone and using Google Translate to take a picture of the sign and translate it.
It's the station's that way.
Oh, the station.
Yeah, it says we apologize for the inconvenience. The Hangso station's that way.
Okay, so the station's down over here. We're in the Olympic Park right now, so we got in. The park it really is massive. The entrance was really nice. Unfortunately, we could not go in. This is a nice sculpture. Well, it's not a sculpture. What would this be called?
Art piece.
Yeah, this is a nice art piece. It's not really a sculpture. It's not really a monument. It's not a painting. Oh, red zone. Well, I don't know what that means, but this is maybe this is from a Chinese person made this or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it just says China and then a Chinese name. Let's go into the park and see if we could find something interesting. This right here is on a decline. It's on a decline. It's slanted downwards. This ramp. Oh, it looks like those are apples, and those
Those
apples
are persimmons.
persimmons.
Yep.
But they're kind of like rotten, decomposing. Those persimmons are decomposing.
Yeah, I think that's an art piece.
Oh, so they have like different type of art pieces everywhere. Interesting. This park is huge, and I've actually never been here. But you can see there's a cafe inside this park, and there's probably more than one, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this one is Invitation of a Persimmon. That's what this is called. You can see there's a persimmon on top of this S. And fun fact, I've actually never had a persimmon before. I've never had one. So I don't even know what it tastes like, and I don't know if it's crunchy or if it's soft or if it's sweet, if it's sour. I don't know. I assume it's sweet though, based on what I've seen in cooking shows. So this right here is the sculpture park. The sculpture park. So you can see, we'll walk past these ones, but there are sculptures all along this park here. This one, I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, maybe it's like a lock, like comes down and locks on.
It's a zipper.
A zipper?
Yep.
I don't see that, but if you say so. There's another sculpture there of 2 people with their eyes and head gone. They're not sculptures of anything literal, but maybe it's just your interpretation of how you see it, and that's the point of it. Except for this one. This one's pretty obviously the bones of your feet, but they're kind of shaped differently.
So your ballet dancers.
Yeah, it looks like someone, it doesn't look natural the way they're standing, even if they're standing on their tippy toes. Me personally, like, I'm not a huge fan of interpretive art, or like, what's the proper way to describe art that isn't like a specific like thing?
Modern.
Yeah, I guess like modern art. I'm not really a huge fan of modern art, since like it's up to your interpretation of what you see. I prefer like older art, like Renaissance art, where it's like beautiful paintings of people and like different things where you clearly know what it is. That I think is really beautiful. This is beautiful in its own way, but it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, it's not my thing. It's not something that really interests me or gets my attention. Okay, we're gonna go check out this map, but I noticed there's a bird's nest in the tree. That's one thing about when all the leaves fall, you can see all the birds' nests in the trees. Anyways, if you come here, this is the map of the Olympic Park. This is where we started. Remember, it was closed off with that wall, the temporary wall for construction. I really wanted to walk through here. Unfortunately, we could not. However, the park is very big. I believe it was just this area that was blocked off with the flags and everything. But now we are right here, I believe. So we entered through here, and now we're right here. And we're gonna keep on walking down here until we get here, and then walk down the middle. Yeah, once we get around here, maybe where these buildings are, we'll talk about goals. Let's keep on walking for now though. So as you guys know, the Olympics were held here in Seoul, in the Seoul Olympic Park in 1988, the Summer Olympics here, 1988. And this is one of the arenas. This is one of the arenas that were used during the Olympics. I'm not sure what sport this was in here or what sports, but it looks like a circular arena. But we're about to see a bunch more arenas, but yeah, super nice. And I thought the Olympics were more recent, like in the 2000s here at least, but the Olympics were here in 1988, but all the buildings and stuff look quite nice still. They don't look too old, and the park looks well maintained. Let's continue. Here you can see two more arenas. That arena is really, really big, the KSPO Dome. And this arena is a little bit smaller, but this is actually really cool walking through here and just imagining how many people would have been here in 1988, just packed. I think it would be a really nice place to come and see the Olympics, especially during the Summer Olympics. So this arena right here was used for Olympic fencing and Olympic handball, and this was a gymnasium. Now the main use is a handball arena and a multi-purpose venue for concerts and esports. And that arena, the big boy, the KSP, this is the biggest arena in the Olympic Park. This is the biggest arena. And this is now used, or this was used for Olympic gymnastics. So this whole arena was just Olympic gymnastics. And now it's mainly used for large concerts, large scale events, K-pop concerts, and international pop-up shows. That's what this arena right here is mainly used for. But before, it was just Olympic gymnastics. That is quite interesting. Let's keep going.